WikiLeaks publishes a ton of the DNC's emails. Pokemon Go is finally live in Japan. Gravity Force CEO Gurbash Chahal officially violated his probation, and more. It's Friday, July 22nd, and this is Crunch Report. Happy Friday to everybody. I'm ready for the weekend. It's actually my 10-year high school reunion this weekend. Man, time flies, but that should be fun. Go Gales! You know who isn't having a lot of fun right now? The Democratic National Committee. WikiLeaks has put online a searchable database of thousands of emails sent to and from top figures in the DNC, many of which contain personal and financial information of private citizens. While participating in the political process by donating to your party is in a way a fundamentally public action, and voting records and so on would likely turn up much of the same information, it's hard to see the point in releasing this data, especially considering how easily it could have been systematically redacted. WikiLeaks and organizations like it are a valuable outlet for information that might otherwise be made deliberately difficult to get at, but the timing and spirit of this one gives it a little bit of a partisan feel. Reddit, led by CEO Steve Huffman, seems to be struggling with employee retention. Over the past 6 months, over a dozen senior Reddit employees, most of them women and people of color, have left the company. Reddit's efforts to expand its media empire have also faltered. Reddit let go of at least 2 key members of its team earlier this week, several sources with knowledge of Reddit confirmed to TechCrunch. Among those who lost their jobs are Reddit's Vice President of Marketing Celestine Maddy and Reddit's Editorial Director Vicky Chang. Also this week, Reddit HR generalist Nicole Jasmine Clark left the company, as well as a handful of people from the marketing team. The article delves deep into reasons for people leaving and the current struggles at Reddit. If you have a moment, it's a recommended read. Pokemon Go has finally launched in Japan. I love that clip. McDonald's is the game's first sponsor in a deal which, as we reported earlier this week, it turns the fast food firm's 3,000 stores in the countries into Pokemon Go gyms. The launch has been a long while coming for Japanese fans, to say the least. The smash hit title first went live in the US over 2 weeks ago, before coming to most of Europe and Canada last week. That's left many Japanese fans disappointed at having to watch without being able to join in the fun. And now they can go out there and catch Pokemon to your heart's desire. Gotta catch 'em all! Pokemon! Before I even get started on this story, disclaimer, we are owned by AOL, which is owned by Verizon. So heads up, Verizon is like a grandpa to TechCrunch. Okay, according to 3 reports published today and our own sources, Verizon is now the most likely company to snap up Yahoo's core assets, which include its search, content, mobile and advertising business, and possibly also some real estate, for around $5 billion. A final decision could come in the next few days, meaning possibly as soon as today, Monday, or Tuesday. There have been several potential buyers for Yahoo named over the last several months, with the field reportedly also including AT&T, a private equity group led by TPG, and an investor group led by Dan Gilbert of Quicken Loans. We'll see who Yahoo will give its rose to soon. What? The Bachelor analogy? Damn. A San Francisco judge ruled today that AdTech CEO Gurbash Chahal violated his probation in a domestic violence case. The judge ordered Chahal to surrender his passports to the court on Monday and will determine his sentence on August 12th. Chahal's legal woes began when he was accused of attacking a woman inside his penthouse apartment in August 2013. Chahal struck a deal in April 2014 that allowed him to plead guilty to misdemeanor battery charges without facing any jail time. Instead, Chahal agreed to 3 years on probation, a year-long domestic violence rehabilitation course, and 25 hours of community service. This is a breaking story, so check TechCrunch.com for updates. That's the report for today. I'm Tino Hamzy. Crunch Report airs every weekday at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific on TechCrunch.com. You can also find us on iTunes and on YouTube. See you Monday. Have a good weekend.